socket bloody fall. Right? High resistance, because it's a loose connection. It's going to create heat. And what's going to happen? The socket's going to go black. And people go, oh, fucking socket's shit. It's a shit socket. Nothing wrong with the socket. It's just not been put in correct.
So do you do that test with both live and neutral and live and earth?
Yes. Yeah. I do my cross connections, my R1R2, my R1RN.
Yeah.
I write these on the back of my test sheet on a table like that.
But you test the sockets twice then?
Yeah. Yeah. You do it twice. On the front of your sheet, you record the highest R1R2. Now, I wouldn't record that one because I know it's wrong. I'll go and sort that out and then test it again. Oh, hang on, I'll test it again. Oh, that's better. What's my highest R1R2? 4.3. I'm happy with that. I'm happy.
If the probes went on properly as well.
Sorry?
No, if the test instrument was on properly.
Yeah, if your test instrument, your probes don't make it properly, that's why you've got clips nowadays. You've got these where you put your probes in, right? It's a constant pressure. Use that. Use that. Have a look. It's just you plug in, it just makes connection. It just extends. Yeah. And all you do is you get your probes like that. You just get them. You just plug them in there. So if I was doing the R1, R2. That's my R1, that's my R2. And you're going, oh yeah, but you put the neutral in the earth bit. No, because on this tester, you only use the green one for live testing. These are your two ones you use for all your dead tests. So you've got to be careful with whatever test instrument you use. You know which ones to use, okay? But yeah, they're good, the Q-Tech ones. So we know that, so I'm happy with that. However, if this one was, I don't know, 6.3. What cable's at fault now?
Neutral. Is it live?
Neutral.
The neutral. Because I'm using the live on this side. Yeah? If this is 6.3, what's at fault?
Live.
The live. Because it's the only one I'm using on both. That's fucking magic, isn't it? That's magic. And I'm not even a mathematician. That's bloody brilliant. How easy is that? But if you don't write these down on the back of your sheet, you will never spot that. There may be 30 sockets on a ring. You have not got a hope in hell in visualising all this in your brain. Especially when someone's going, fucking look at that, page 3, look at the tits on her. You know what I mean? Well, what happened to the football last night? Too many distractions. Okay? Now, what is the problem if my figures, and you won't know, well, you'll do your R1, R2 first anyway, but if it does this,
Does it mean that it's loose at the board or broken ring?
have I got fucking multiple loose connections?
No, it's just one end of the ring's looser than the other, is it not?
What I've done, I've cross-connected wrong. You know, I said live, neutral and earth here, live, neutral and earth there. This live goes with that earth goes with this live. If I connect this live with this new earth, or this live with this neutral, and vice versa, right? This is what happens. They will start to rise as you go around the circuit. It might start high and go low, or it might start low and go high.
Is that how you work out that you went wrong end?
When you see that, you've got it around the wrong way. Just cross them over. It's not always possible to know when it's single core cable which ones go with which. So that is a good way. So you do your R1, R2 first, right? If you see that going up or going down, you just go and fucking swap them over and then carry on with your tests.
Isn't there a test you can do at the board first before you start doing it?
Sorry?
Isn't there a test you can do at the board first? And they are singles.
Not really, because you've got to cross connect them.
Yeah, but isn't there a way that if you had, say, 2 neutrals, 2 lives?
Not unless you disconnected the first fucking socket there and the first socket there and you did like a long lead test.
Right.
Or you could put the live and earth on one side together and disconnect it, stop it going around the ring and test it there.
Right.
Really? It's fucking not fucking about, isn't it, really? So compared to that, just cross connect them, oh, it's going up, stop, cross connect them, oh, they're all the same now, or roughly similar. Yeah, it's a lot easier. So once you know you've got them connected correctly, then you do your R1, RN. And put it on the table on the back. When you do your assessment, you must do the table on the back. If you don't, you're in trouble. I'll stop you and go, where's your table? Get that filled in, okay? Because you'll never fault find if you don't do this. Fault finding, we start at the beginning, we keep going till we find something that's wrong. That's the fault. So we prove correct, we prove correct, we prove correct. You're just testing until you find things like that, i.e. high resistance at socket 4. That's your fault. That's your fault. So there's no great mystery of fault finding, not at all. Okay? So everybody understand that?
Would that show up a borrowed neutral?
Yes, yes, it would. Are you talking about spurring off a ring?
Running singles in conduit,
Yeah.
and you've got a neutral off of a different circuit.
Oh, you're naughty. You're very naughty. Very naughty. Now, nowadays, yeah, years ago they used to do that. They used to go, oh shit, I could get a live off of this socket, this light here. I need a fucking neutral.